The latest guidance around coronavirus is very simple. If you've had symptoms, you should self-isolate for 7 days, and any household contacts should self-isolate for 14 days to take account of the time it takes for them to get ill. We'd also be really grateful if you could consider it of the way you use NHS services during this time. If you have any symptoms you're worried about, use NHS 111 online as your first port of call, or if not, call 111 itself. We'd ask you please not to use general practice, hospitals or walk-in centres as your first port of call. However, if you do need to go to hospital or see your GP or go to a walk-in centre, it's probably worth being aware that they've been asked to use telephone and video solutions to try and solve your problems in the first instance to protect the most vulnerable patients. And finally, we know coronavirus is having a huge impact on people's mental health and causing an awful lot of worry. You can protect your mental health in a number of ways. Firstly, try and limit your exposure to the news and limit your exposure to social media with all the hype that goes on that medium. Try and stay connected to friends and family, either over the phone, on Skype, if you can't do it face to face. And also, yes, wash your hands, and wash your hands regularly, especially if you've been outside or in contact with other people, but don't do it excessively, as this can cause its own health problems. The other message we'd love to put out there is be kind, look after your neighbours, especially if they're elderly or have high risk, as they may need your help over the coming weeks if they're having to isolate themselves at home.